So what's going on, guys? This is DIY Dan, and this is going to be an update video on my Christmas decorations on the roof. I noticed a little issue, and it was an amateur hour moment for me. Apparently I haven't had it happen to me the last 2 years, but it did happen to me this year. I have corrected the problem, and I'm going to show you what it was, so let's get to it. I had the blower fan too restricted because of the sandbags that I put underneath the main base. So I had to kind of redesign the way I did it. I used to do one big bag under the center. Now I'm doing about 3 bags or 2 bags under each leg, so it still lets that volume of air get sucked in for the blower. At first the propellers weren't turning and it was just a little weak, so now it looks good. So here's a quick view of the blower fan and the fact that the sandbag could get up there and restrict it. I must have gotten lucky the first 2 years. As soon as I set this one up this year, it had sucked some of the bag up and blocked the intake. So to correct this problem for this year, because I was already up on the roof, I just moved the sandbags and did a sandbag for each individual leg and zip tied it that way instead of one big bag under the main base. So one other question I've been getting on the comments, guys, is how it handles the wind. Now what you have to think about is each gallon of sand weighs about 12.5 pounds. So on my plane, I've got 8 bags holding it in place right now, so that's almost 100 pounds. So I have a hard time believing it's going to go anywhere. The only thing I've had happen with my plane is one of the ropes did break and started leaning over, and I had to repair that. On the helicopter, I haven't had any issues. I do have 4 bags holding it, and that totals a weight of about 50 pounds. Here's a quick view of the plane. On the back, it's got 2 holding it. Right behind the wings, it's got 2 more holding it, and then it also has 2 in the front. Plus, I've got 2 more holding it under the center base. So hopefully this update video helps you out before you had this problem if you watched my previous video on how I did this. So this will be the 3rd year of me putting the blow-ups on the roof like this, and this is the only major problem that I have had. And like I said, I didn't have it the first 2 years. We have added a couple things, and we add something each year, so it's just getting bigger and bigger. My neighbors actually said I could start going more into their yard, and my next door neighbor on the other side said I could start overtaking his yard as well. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope to see you next time. Have a good one. Later.